Welcome to my Love Tips series. I'm Elena. So many relationships begin with a lot of passion and intimacy, yet as time passes, things get in the way. There are bills to be paid, work and career responsibilities, finances, in-laws. If there are any children, they need to be attended to, possible health challenges dealt with. Basically, the typical life situations often become the focus for a couple. So it's not surprising that the very attraction that brought the two together fades into the sunset. Sex can sometimes become more of a chore than a loving, sharing gift to each other. Couples can get so wrapped up in dealing with the survival of the household that little, if any, time is devoted to looking their best for their partner, let alone sharing sexual intimacy. First of all, let me tell you that I'm not above any of this. Both my husband and I are involved in several businesses. He's a professional speaker, trainer, and musician, and the ultimate multitasker. And a Gemini. As for me, between the numerous seminars and workshops that I conduct, continuous writing efforts, relationship coaching, cooking, household chores, daily exercise regimen, and the numerous websites that I maintain, there's little time for anything else. So some time ago, I made a decision to turn things around. Here are 8 things that I adopted that helped create the intimacy that at times was previously missing. It's my 8 ways to bring intimacy back into your relationship plan. 1. Dress up and date one another at least once a week. It is important for you as a couple to spend some time together enjoying yourselves. Often couples care more about what other people think rather than impressing their partner. Remember, your love partner should be the apple of your eye, and you should be the same for him or her. I love dressing up for my husband, but I have to admit that it might be a little selfish on my part, because I really love it when he compliments me. How would you feel if your partner felt that you were irresistibly attractive? I'd say simply fantastic. This simple added effort alone could bring back the sparks that might have been missing. Number 2. Romance starts long before it ever goes into the bedroom. It's important to speak nicely to one another. It's very hard to warm up to someone who yells at you or curses at you or talks to you in a way that hurts your feelings and makes you feel disrespected. If a person thrives on being a doormat, then they need some serious psychological help. But that's not what we're here to talk about. William James, the father of American psychology, said, "It's your own friends who make your world, and your best friend should be your love partner." William James also said, "The deepest principle in human nature is the craving to be appreciated." Show appreciation to your partner, and they'll reward you in the bedroom. Number 3. Make your partner feel sexy and desired. It is difficult to feel like you want to be intimate with someone who makes you feel unattractive. I've known couples who've gotten into the put-down game. They think it's funny to ridicule their partner about his or her weight, height, eating habits, accent, speaking ability, and more. This could be caused by possible underlying anger, resentment, or frustration. If that's the case, it's important to talk things out. If it's simply done for fun, then stop doing it. This is supposed to be the person you love, so act accordingly. Number 4. Don't let all of your stressors consume most of your thoughts and conversation. Stress is a big, wet blanket on passion. If you and your partner are overburdened with stressful things a good portion of the time, you just won't have the energy for intimacy. Do you know what uses up the most energy? You've probably been told that it's digestion. Well, I certainly hope that for you it's not digestion, because what really uses up the most energy is actually sex. Listen, the true definition of stress is response to change. So if stress is slowing down your sex life, there are numerous stress management strategies available. Get into meditation or yoga, buy a relaxation CD, listen to it regularly. You need energy to be a dynamo in the bedroom. Number 5. Learn a new skill together periodically. It is vital to the relationship to introduce new and unique shared interests. Often learning new skills, particularly physical skills or activities, brings interest in other areas. Any shared interest will bring you and your partner closer together, but physical activities will not only elevate your energy levels in general, they'll help you both maintain stronger bodies and be more energetic. Can you imagine two professional couch potatoes making love whose leisure time is almost always spent watching television? Probably not an exciting sight. Research shows that couples who do physical things together, especially exercising together, end up exercising more vigorously in the bedroom. Number 6. Sit close to one another and just hug. It's often a turn-off to approach anyone with going right to sex without warming up the engine physically and emotionally. This is especially true for women. It's certainly not true for all. And 2, there are those men who are simply meat and potatoes kinds of guys. They want to get down to business. But women usually need the appetizer, the foreplay. And a woman's foreplay often involves sitting closely, hugging, touching, and feeling emotionally connected. If your man needs these lessons, send him to me. Only kidding. Seriously though, talk with him and explain your needs. If he's not willing to listen, then there are other issues that must first be addressed. Number 7. Improve your everyday appearance. Couples may say that they love their partner and they don't care if they put on extra weight. But most people are visual, and while they love their partner, the physical attraction might be lacking. Advertisers continue to tell us what's considered beautiful. Models, both male and female, are chosen for their appeal. The problem is that most of us can't compare with people whose job it is to look good. We may not have chiseled features, trim bodies, and certainly do not have the time to work with professional groomers to make us look great. How can a real person compare with a picture of a model that's been spray painted or photoshopped, basically touched up? Also, there are lenses through which pictures and videos are taken to enhance a person's looks and or hide physical flaws. Have you ever seen some of those models and or movie stars without their makeup? Yikes! Sometimes it's pretty scary. But what you have is you. So take pride in your looks. If there's something about your looks that you may not be happy with, and you can change it, start working towards that goal today. You'll be the happier for it. And even though your partner may not admit it, he or she will be happier for it also. We are all attracted to beauty. Number 8. Laugh together. Research indicates that the greatest aphrodisiac for a woman is humor. And men also appreciate and enjoy a woman who has a silly side, and she isn't afraid to show it. You've heard the expression, all work and no play makes John a dull boy? Well, it's also true that all work and no play makes Jane a dull girl. Victor Borge said, laughter is the shortest distance between two people. Of course, there are things that you should take very seriously, but find it as much as you can that you can laugh about. Laugh, laugh, and laugh some more. And to quote Anna Fellows Johnston, remember, men need laughter sometimes more than food. Well, that about wraps it up for these love tips. This is Elena wishing you love.